Test 1, 2. There we go. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Hello? Is everybody there? Hello? Hi. Hello, moshi. Ozen deshita. That's not words. Why does that not have Knight's name on it? Hey, you got one of Thunder's random gift subs. Good for you. Enjoy. Even though I haven't finished messing with the emotes, so I'm not sure which emote you have. Currently in progress. I will finish art at some point. Battle Momono is my team. Look at that, beautiful. Nice. You know what? I'm trying to think. Don't worry about that. My 2 dragons? Why not? You aren't really done yet. Not worried about it. The question is where I put you. Ain't no room. Ain't no room in these boxes. One day I'll have enough room. One day. There you are. There we go. Still one of the highest Pokemon on my team. Wild. There we go. Let me lower my sound. There we go. And let me make it so I can see. That would be fantastic. If I could just, you know, see. You know, I think I'm gonna make a decision. Executive decision. I'm moving my OBS so that I can actually see. Whoops. Well, that's unfortunate. Perfect. Hold on, I'm moving stuff around. There we go. Perfect-ish. Perfect. There we go. Now I can do this. And I can do this. There we go. Now I can see. Hey, yeah, man. I can actually see the screen. It's beautiful. Okay. Only trying to get shiny hidden ability Eevee with at least 4 perfect IVs. That is a tall order. I would settle for a shiny, honestly. I don't even know what hidden ability Eevee has. I don't even know what it is. Whatever it is, I don't have it. Anticipation? Oh. Never mind. Doesn't that just tell you if there's a one-hit KO move in the enemy's set? What does it do? I'm not sure. Oh, look at that. Anticipation. Well, I guess I'll find out. The Pokemon can sense an opposing Pokemon's dangerous moves. Oh, it senses if it has a super effective move. Got it. That's convenient. If for Shedinja and no one else. Yeah, I'm right. Okay. Now, after like 10 hours of grinding to get my team up to 60 so that I'm not horribly underleveled. Who you? It zoomed way out. Such beauty, only to be marred by ugly piles of junk. I can't stand it. Calling me junk? You're a graffiti artist. No. I have a dark type move. Get him, Zorato. Use knockoff. Bonk. Got him. If Shedinja has anticipation, it just gets one shot. Exactly, but it can only get hit if they have a super effective move. So if it doesn't shutter, you know you just can kill it. You know you can't die. But if it shutters, you're boned. Sorry. Guess I shouldn't have taken out my frustration on you. I mean, it was just a Pokemon battle. Also, I one-shot you. I recognize that the principle of your actions were wrong, but don't sweat it. Is that one of those Team Star bases? I guess they must have put a lot of effort into building it. Okay, cool. Why is my frames chugging? But it replaces Wonder Guard. True! That's true. You make good points. Where's the entrance? I'm gonna assume that the pinpoint tells me. There's a Gimmighoul around here? Where? I heard it. I heard one. The heck sound was that? Tiny Floette. hear it, but I no see it. Is it on the other side of the wall? They're coming for me. This one Golduck in particular has it out for me. I hear it. It's gotta be here somewhere. I don't care enough. It's like 1 coin anyway. Where's the entrance? The Flababies, the Floettes, they're everywhere. Got one shot by Annihilate. Wah! Psyduck is better. Crazy. So help me, I'm gonna send out my Pokemon. This is the entrance. Let me in. They're psychic. Right? So come on! That's it! I'm starting to kill! It's time to kill! Oh, is he fairy? He is fairy. You're right. Dang. Alright. Fighting dies, dragon dies. Neutral, 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 positive. First 3 it is, because it doesn't really matter. Dang. Nothing's really strong against fairy. It's just like poison and steel, and that's it. Can I get you to not bother me, please? Please? Get out of the way! Move! Thank you. Glaceon has had an exceptional amount with both Ditto and her own. You know? That's a statement. That is in fact a statement. The Pokemon world is an interesting place, to say the least. Seems like the folks behind Operation Starfall are finally making a move against our base. You know what that means, gang. Time for us to shine bright and avenge our teammates. And hey, little intruder, just so you know. If you've got the skills to defeat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, our boss might deem you worthy to meet in person. Break a leg. Literally. Defeat 30 of Team Star's Pokemon. Not even if it's a children's game. Is that how that works? Go, Zorato. They were Psychic type, I knew it. Go, Pikachu. Pikachu, I choose you. Go. I can't ride Miraidon. No. Pikachu, I choose you. Go. Go, EB. Finally, EB listens to me. It's a miracle. I really wish that I could ride Miraidon. This feels so slow. Now go! Am I overleveled for this? Because I can't help but notice I'm not even taking damage. What level are they? They're Tinkatinks, which does not bode well. But this is the other side of the map, so he must be at least level 40. Zorato's desperately trying to keep up with me. Ah! Oof, the frames. Can I get this to go a little bit quicker, please? What is this Wigglytuff doing? They just float. Is that normal? Why do they just float? Are they supposed to be swimming, or is that normal? All the other ones I've seen just walk on the ground. What is this? What are they doing? Like 50? They're fairy too! I just thought it was funny that the first Pokemon I encountered was also psychic. Like, that's why I thought it was psychic. They balloons. I mean, yeah, but still. They're not supposed to just fly. I thought I recalled you. I heard the whistle. Psychic types. No, I took a little tiny bit of damage. Don't worry, I'll heal you. I got 8 minutes to kill, might as well. I'm not exactly in trouble. How do you lose this, by the way? Even when I was underleveled for this, I had more than enough time to just vending machine every time they fainted. Go, EB! Yeah! I didn't get to emote in time. The hitbox in her foot is also insane as well. In Smash, definitely. Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. Something tells me these are definitely the drama kids. Broom. I don't know exactly how a pink paint job makes this thing fairy type, but okay. Ortega. Señor Violeta. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Yeah, we know what your type is. Can we please just move on with the fight? Well, whatever. I don't care who you are. Not like you're going to lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. I think they're all about you getting stomped under my heel. We get it. You're cute. That's assuming. You're challenged by Ortega of Team Star with a luxury ball. He is a rich kid. Son of a gun. Dang femboys. And suddenly, the frame rate caught up. I promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me when this battle sends you blubbering back home. You're fairy type. Your signature move is play rough. What do you mean? Also, you're a water type. You fool! You fool! Now die. Bong. They're sending out Wigglytuff. Is this normal fairy or just fairy? I'm not sure. While it would be funny to just use play rough and beat him at his own, you know what? It would be funny. Do it. You're gonna get canceled on Twitter. Well, Twitter's dying, so who cares? I don't even have to worry about being canceled on Twitter anymore. It's dying. Who cares? Deserved. I didn't read what he said. No. You must die. My play rough is better. Thanks, Elon. I agree. Thank you, Elon. You've done the world a great service. Dash bun. I didn't know it was fairy fire. I thought it was just fire type. But it does look delicious. Keep up with the meme. Have a taste of this slick move. Bet you can't handle my Pokemon's adorable strength. Can you not? He has play rough. Haha, you missed. You fool. Now die. You must die. Sorry, Zorato just had to monologue for a second there. Now where's your Terrastalize? Wait. Not the car. Game? Game? Hello? Okay. Ah, the car! What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair! Oh no, he's tweeting. Misty Surge. What kind of special ability is that? Well, time to skedaddle. For a second I thought it outsped me, and I was very surprised. It's 20 levels lower, and speed is one of my good stats. How? They're losing to a dark type. They really are. Oh, you have Iron Tail. Perfect. Show them what you got. Ow. I baited him into using a Steel type move. That was a crit. Oh, man. Man, that Misty Surge did not last long, huh? He didn't even use a Fairy type move. He used a Steel type move, and then it left. What was the point? Iron Tail, smash through the motor. Brrr. It's super effective. Not the Confuse Ray. Oh yeah? Well, how do you like it? Just wondering, trading all my EVs? That's nice. No. Raya, no. Got an Asian Jolteon. No. No. You know what that means? Oh, I can't even Terra type because this thing's fairy. then I won't be able to hit it. Go for the finishing move. And he comes from the top rope. No, it outsped me. I could use the Masuda method now. Because you have a different species, I assume. Go for it. Yeah. It didn't kill. Sad. I believe in you. Ooh. Take him down. Yeah. Let's go. Take him down with a dark type move just to spite them. Way to stick it out. Show them what you got. Yeah. And different content Pokemon and Bread have a higher chance for shiny. Yeah. Is that not what I said? What did I say? I said different type, didn't I? I meant different country. Whoops. How could I lose? What the heck? A few years later. About a year and a half ago. What the heck? You know they wanted to curse for that. Yeah, your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you, it's not a toy. It's called the Starmobile. I was up all night building it. The problem's clearly that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Charcadet, but it's just too heavy. That's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks on our bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry. I really thought it would work. Not in the good way. Come, good fellow. There's no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand? Genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all that effort would have zero payout, I'd have just asked Mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that? What? Hey, cool it, would you? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in the code, for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget? That hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, just gotta crank up the power somehow. Doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough to say, Melly. Do you have an actual plan? Yep. I'm gonna trail my Charcadet and have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. The hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Nelly, wait. You know, Mena shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. Ah, it sucks. Got a pair of keys. And the boot girl walks so I can laugh. There she went. You got your chance. It sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down. And going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Fine. Not like I have a choice anyway. So take the badge already. You better treat it with the respect it deserves. Stupid sexy trainer. Stupid sexy Pokemon. Well, thank goodness that's over. Don't press the plus button. Oh, but I need that. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM too. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Just like me. Trying to say you shine bright like a diamond? And just so you know, you are the worst! Like the most annoying person ever! I'm totally lying to you. But I get it. You're super strong. I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. We get it. You Young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington! I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title. So I'm all good to head on home. Actually, a different matter brought me. There's somebody I would like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. Name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company, so why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask you, someone you've just met. Well, my answer's the same as everyone else in the team. It's because I was being bullied. The Academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. I would guess, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days. Because you're a prick. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington. About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the academy, one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. This student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Trading with a man named Swag Ketchum. What a boss. Huh? No one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed not to take any disciplinary action against Team Star. Then, I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad. This was not intended as a punishment. You understand? Team Star were the victims, after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galar region, under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the Academy's servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing? That's terrible! After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you, little dude. Isn't that obvious? It's 'cause, you know, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. Found this, you're shiny. I'm confident that you are not in the same egg group. I'm not sure humans are in an egg group, I'll be honest. Humans don't lay eggs. The pee-pee dance out of happiness. Oh, no, 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 no. Excuse me. Hold on. Human-like or field. I don't think are Glaceons in the human-like group? That would be strange.
Violetta, it's me. Ortega's star badge is now yours, then. I see. With its boss no longer around, the Rookba squad is as good as finished. Now Ortega too. Sorry, I've got a lot on my mind right now. So, Operation Starfall. You've taken down all but 2 bases, so it's fair to say it's going well.
Fucking Galley. What is this chat? I mean, I guess you can. You could probably at least do that to every Pokemon. Whether or not it will result in an egg remains to be seen. I've never seen a human lay an egg. Possibly for the best.
This seems like a good time to let you know what we're ultimately aiming to achieve.
You're waiting until now? There's only 1 left. Or is there 2? There's 2 left. 3, because I haven't fought you yet.
Our final goal is to defeat the mastermind that first recruited the 5 squad bosses and created Team Star, the one they call the Big Boss.
What are they like? Do they like Eevees a lot by any chance?
Who knows? They control the 5 squad bosses from the shadows. That's all anyone can say. If we defeat this person and get them to declare the team disbanded, that'll be it for Team Star. Since the big boss never set up their own base and keeps their identity hidden, I take it they're not one for the spotlight. But once all the squad bosses are out of action, the big boss will finally have to take the stage. Now about your reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised.
You earned 7,000 LP! You can now make more cards with TMs using the TM machine. Have your Pokemon learn strong moves so that they continue to be of use to the operation. Oh wait, whoops.
My supply unit rep should be with you soon.
Hey there, Violetta. That, sounded like a pretty serious phone call. That's not the right voice, but oh well. I wasn't talking to you! That's better. Why? Not again! You're so wet! How does the machine get so sticky? Thankfully I have these Eevee brand towels. So, that mastermind you were talking about, Cassiopeia's mentioned them to me too. Team Star's founder, the person who caused all the kinds of misery at the Academy. If we don't take them down, I'll lose what I treasure most in the world. You'll lose your treasure? No, That's right, you need your reward. Here, take it before I forget. Again. Lots of Pokemon materials. Alright, well, I'll be off then. Don't worry about it. I'm not suspicious. Oh, and Violetta, don't lose to those guys. What is that supposed to mean? I only needed 3 Pokemon to even win this one. While I was refusing to use the strong moves. I used Fairy-type moves and Dark-type moves just to make them angry. Ooh, hey, there's a raid over there. I should probably save. Do I have autosave on? It's an excellent question. Ooh, Them's Fighting Herds is free on Epic. Wild. Sounds like she likes it, I would. I can only imagine a metallic tongue not feeling particularly positive. You're willing to create an abomination for science. I mean, is it an abomination, though? Because in Pokemon, it basically is always just whatever the mother is. There's really not that much genetic variation. Do I have autosave on? I do. Okay. That's why the games don't have to worry about genetic family trees. Oh, it's a fairy type raid. What are the odds? Fairy Bounce Suite. I'll take it. It's 1 star. I don't care what I have. Willing to take one for the team. Something tells me you're not the one that's going to be taking anything. There's an evolution to... I will do it for the team. No one asked for this. No one felt this was necessary. What team exactly asked you to do this? What team is out there doing this genetic research? I want to know, because I'm signing up. What? Team Helix. That's great. Everyone. Team Helix is blasting in again. No, Team Helix, why? Team Helix, no! Fairy type bounce sweet. Why not, right? Yay! Bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba da bow. Ba da bam bow 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 bow. Excuse me. Bounce me. Bounce, bounce, sweet. Bounce, bounce, sweet. Sweet. Bounce, sweet. Bounce, sweet. Hi, Kit Kat. What a message for you to have shown up right after. Oh boy. Where's my chest of Bounce Sweet? There you are. Fairy type. I shouldn't leave it on that box, because then it'll fill up with junk. Be faster to go this way at this point. You got engaged to your best friend a week ago. That's amazing! Congratulations! Everybody's moving further in the relationship with me. I'm sad. I'm sorry, the juxtaposition of those two messages got to me. He's like, your soulmate? That's perfect. I cannot possibly give you enough happy. That's so good. Oh, who wants to check details ever? Oh, there's a ghastly. For some reason, they look like sheep to me, and I was very confused. No, that is the normal coloring. It just looked weird to me. Who's happier from the messages you can see? No comment. There's two different kinds of happy in the chat, and I don't know. I refuse to compare them. Still haven't answered my question. You got all the answer you're going to get. Down. I've never been to this section of the map. So have you planned the wedding yet, Kit Kat? How's everything going? Tell me everything. I didn't read. I didn't read what this noob said. Want to help with a 5-star steel slow, bro? Uh, I guess I could help out with that. Lived by a smidge. According to Baki, you are correct. There really are fungus among us. Yeah, that just happened. Among us. Ghost Lucario. I have dark type, so that's fine. Alright. Let me one-shot this Riolu real quick. No, it lived. My defense. Now die. You don't see the appeal of Vaporeon? No comment. Dun, 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 dun. She's not the prettiest. I am. It takes time. Gross. You closed it. Time ran out. No. Fire is strong against steel. Fighting's also strong against steel, but it should be fine. Violeta. Yes. Maybe I should have gone with Lucario. Who knows? Has water moves? Nah. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Tanked up. I've been slept. Everything you saw. Shit. And I got confused. Worst case scenario. Its defense, its speed went down. No, the sleep. No. But it failed. No. It could have gone better. Dang. So close. No. Oh, yes, your rant. Did anyone else see those? Did anyone else see that? Is that just... Did I go crazy? Did, did anyone else just see two icons just float away? Yeah, okay, guys getting married. Not the graffiti. These falls are said to be quite famous. I'll help you commemorate your visit with a fine battle. Not really willing, it was more demanding. Obsessive, even. Brooksish. Not the water type. Need it. I need it. Orcs so worked up, the sweat was pouring down their back like a cascade. Kingdom? They're called the Fury Falls, but I wonder what got them so angry. One of the 10 sites of Paldea. Something tells me that's gonna matter at some point. No, it's just a wall. No secrets behind a waterfall. That's illegal. Of course, I don't want to be canceled. Is that cancelable? I don't know. I thought for sure there'd be something under this one. I will pull out the stake. Is he? There's the base. There's the Pokemon Center. There's an ice type raid. Nah. Send me a like. What does that mean? Why is the top of this mountain like obsidian? What the heck was that? Did you guys see that? This tree just like materialized. I guess it was just the. I guess it was just this. That was wild though. Dratini. Alright, guess we swim now. Well, I guess I need one. What a surprise. Are you bug type? Grass type? What the heck was that? Ghost type? Bro, he's dead. Yeah, I have not caught one yet. Is he fighting normal? Maybe? But he's ghost, so it doesn't really matter. Never mind, that almost killed him. It's just a slacking, honestly. It's Pokeball. Nobody cares! The rain plus the trees is not doing well. You missed. Well, I have a free turn. I did it. No hit run complete. Okay, next update. Yump. It's a Luxray. Adorable. I haven't caught one yet. Run away. Ah. Police. Nurse Jenny. Officer Joy. That's not right. You wanna go, bro? You wanna go, bro? Yeah? You wanna go, bro? Gotcha, fool! Take this! I'm fairly confident that all of these will kill. Except this one. Aha! Perfect. I don't suppose any of you have immunity to lightning type. Lightning type, whatever. You probably won't die. Did they agree to call it appropriately? Yeah, that seems fine. Great ball, yeet! I'm not part of this. I never agreed to touching this Glaceon in particular. Neat. It sees through objects. My clothes. Oh. I actually got a decent part of the Pokedex at this point. Why not? Listen, what happens between you and them is not my problem. Do I have a Riolu box yet? I don't think I do. Random boxes of junk. Mischievous. Pikachu, Eevee, EB. Is one full? Man. I do have a Riolu box. Why do I have so many Riolu throughout these then? There we go, some semblance of order. It's the random ghost type. Might be drunk or high or both. You name it, you can. You know what? I'm not gonna test that theory. I don't want to know. I don't want to find out the hard way. Gosh, it takes so long to load these tiny PNGs. Alright. There we go, that seems to be good enough. Okay. Man, it is lagging in this section of the map. Bad. It is going bad. Oh, do I have a Bisharp? Yeah, I did. What? I don't? That's wild. Didn't get the crit. Sad. I got it. Let's go. Steel resists Fairy. So you probably won't die. Probably won't die. Ah! Perfect. I can't imagine she's had to look at very much other of you. The rest of you probably has not been much of a factor with your upbringing. I got him! Too bad I have no idea how to get King Gambit. No well. I had never caught one of those? That's wild. You've transcended nature. Somehow I find that hard to believe. Why did my game just stop working? Who are you? I was nowhere near anything. I was nowhere near anything. Violetta. Operation Starfall is going well, wouldn't you say? Only 2 bosses left now. This whole experience has been eye-opening, to say the least. I'm glad I could take part. But I'm curious, Violetta. What do you think of Cassiopeia? They're a bag of riddles. They're really pretty simple. They're doing the right thing. Is that so? Personally, I don't think Cassiopeia feels any hate or resentment towards Team Star. No, there must be some other reason behind Operation Starfall. But what could it be? Make sure to look away, kids. Oh no. Well, I'd best get back to keeping watch. Call for me if you decide to take on the base, okay? Well, I'm about to take it on now, okay? Bye. Not the low kicks. Barely made it. Run. Yoink. Yoink. Phalanx. Surprisingly not what you need to beat up for Armor Rouge. You have to beat up, Bronzor, oddly enough. Which is weird, because Phalanx looks exactly like Armarouge. I don't understand that. Maybe that's a maybe that was like a bug or something that they couldn't fix in time. I don't know. I did not know that your face was painted that color. Jeez. That is a bold statement compared to the rest of your clothes. You are pretty skilled. Not many trainers can shrug off my Pokemon's attacks like that. Same to you. Airy, was it? Your Pokemon have clearly spent a lot of time owning their moves. But I'm surprised to find the boss herself out here defending the gates. Don't you trust your grunts enough to put them on guard duty? Watch your mouth. I'm here because I don't want to risk anyone else getting hurt, that's all. What a benevolent boss. Now, if you want to get on with our battle, I'm already on my side. Getting closer. Hey, yo, what's happening over here? You's fighting without me? Not cool, Daddy-o. What are you? Violetta, there you are. Started talking to this girl since she looked like she was with Team Star. And her Pokemon came at me without warning. We were just battling it out. I don't know who this is. Dee, I knew you'd be out here. Got him in. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I'm fine, honestly. Now get away from here. It's not safe. I'll take over guarding the base city. You should get back inside. No, I won't back down. I can't. Oh, Diddy, you need to stop this. Until the big boss comes back, I have to protect all of you in the Cap Squad. And everyone else in Team Star, too. That's why you should get back to the base and rest up, even just for a little bit. As the boss of this squad, I just can't. Diddy, please. I'm your friend. Listen to what I'm saying. Go. Fine. I'll go. We get it. You're like... She's just motherly. She wants to protect. Sorry, Godman. Hey, that's the way to sign off. Let me hear hasta la vista from you. Nice and loud. Hasta la vista. Bye. We couldn't be bothered to animate a gate moving 1 inch. I'm your opponent now, you two. Come on, I'll take you both down. Hey, Violetta. My Pokemon and I are actually running on empty after that last battle. I don't think that's true. Sorry to spring this on you, but do you think you could handle this grunt alone? Yeah. I don't think you're low, though, but I respect that you don't want to just utterly obliterate them. I'd be surprised if your Pokemon were not like level 80 minimum. Probably 100. Lesbian and motherly are the same? What? Do you know any therapists? Offhandedly, I can't say I do. I believe there's a website called BetterHelp, if you want. That's all I got for you. Thanks. I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. I'll protect Riri with everything I have. You ready to battle? I'm ready. And here I come! Can't stop thinking of Glaceon. No, that's pretty normal. Everyone's got an evolution that they... Anyway, I'm going to the dark web. Whatever you're going for there, whatever you're going to get there, I recommend against it. No matter what it is. Just don't bother. Incognito mode, here I come. I don't think that's gonna protect you. Oh boy, a fighting type. Bong 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 bong. Playrough does work covering the weaknesses of Dark type. I lost, but my defeat's not the one that matters. Honestly, you might as well just send out your boss. Even if all I did was buy Riri a bit of time, that's fine. I mean, if you say so. My job here is done, so I'll head back inside. Well, let me in, you punk. Hasta la vista. Okay.
I take it you defeated the guard out front. That base is run by Team Star's fighting crew, the Calf Squad. Their boss, Eri, is a skilled wrestler and coaches the whole team of Team Star in Pokemon battling. Of all the bosses, she'll likely be the most alert to hostilities after our declaration of war. She might try to stop this raid in its tracks by challenging you to battle before anyone else.
Let's go! Red Vaporeon YouTube, thanks so much for the raid. Thanks so much for the cute Pikachu gift. It's a Pika party. Let's go. How are you? What were you up to? It's Meeprex. What are you doing here, Meep? I thought you were watching Void Scrims. Project Playtime! Hey! The spooky horror game with microtransactions. I had to do it to him. I had to. I'm sorry. What's your main? Who's your main? What? You boxy? You try hard? You playing mommy long legs? Of all the clips, the League one? Yeah, it is. I see. Huh? I see you buying. I see you buying Poke merch. Anxiety! Put you on bless. What's your main? Boxy? Huggy? Are you try hard with mommy long legs? I need to know. How was the game? Were you playing with friends? That's not even the model I use anymore. Yeah, well, gotta trim your clip backlog. You got clips from years ago, they'll show up. I still have Hearthstone clips show up to this day. No, Mup, bad. Down. Down, Mup. Boxy and I play Mommy Long-Legged Legends. Very nice. He's swinging around at the speed of sound. Yeah, we already met.
I knew it. Tell me what happened.
Is it that important? They just kind of fought Clive and left.
She retreated? We're talking about the same Eri, right?
Well, it seems there's nothing for it now but to attack the base head on.
Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Calf Squad off the map.
Let's do this, Leroy! I don't know what type she is. Oh well, YOLO! You're planning a Pokemon Showdown tournament I'm hosting tomorrow? Let's go! That's dope. I'm trash at Pokemon, so I will watch, but I will not be participating. Mup, what have you found? No wait, don't tell me. Code Red, Operation Starfall alert! Everyone, get into position and defend the boss with all you got! And rest assured, intruder, we'll deal with you without the boss's help. Unless you manage to defeat 30 Pokemon in 10 minutes, that is. Good luck with that! You were live 11 hours! Jeez! Even for me, that's long, dude. No comment. No, not the fighting type. You'll get hurt. Hope you're feeling better. Make sure to, like, take some naps or something. No, that's normal. Jeebus. My limit's like 8. After that, I'm ready for bed. Crabominable. Hariyama. You go the other way. Pikachu, go. I'm mashing R. No. EB, no. In summer I did daily 12 to 18. My goodness. I need food. I need food if I'm gonna stream that long. Nah. Now go. No, the fighting types. EB, no. This one's way more fun. It's a straight line and you keep fighting them one by one. Instead of just a giant area where you have no idea where you're going. Get them. People are built different. It's rough, dude. The Twitch life, you gotta work hard. The grind is real. Fire! Get him. Yeah. The flying types. Not the flying types. EB, no. Not what you're on right now. I mean, your tastes are built different, I'll tell you that much. Am I too lazy to heal? I'll heal. Why not? I got 7 minutes to burn. Why not? Heal me up. Skibidi-doo-ba-da-ba-ba-do. Beat him up. Under and meat, but have the same taste. Maybe vape. Maybe. I don't think we can hold her off much longer, boss. Rage mode. So she is fighting type. Ah, butts. Not the fighting type. I've got steel and grass type, and dark. And normal. Half of my team is boned. No. Okay, I'm ready. Doesn't matter who you are. I'll bury anyone who tries to take on Team Star. This time I won't run away. She's gone, Dio. You thought it was a Pokemon trainer, but it's her, Dio. Wait, that sentence doesn't work. She's wildin'. That's poison type. No, it's 4 times effective. This base is precious to us. I won't let this raid of yours go any further. I'm boned. It's not even super effective. I'm boned, dude. I should have used bug out. They missed. I'm boned. I give as good as I get, that's a promise. We'll see who's left standing in the end. Well, that's not true, because I didn't give it all, and you certainly gave back. You certainly gave back plenty. I believe. Now, if it had hit the first time, I would have won. No! Holding on for dear life right now. You think you need to go to church? You need some Jesus. You need Jesus. You're definitely the closer, because flying is actually effective against this. If I'm fighting the poison type, this seems like a smart idea. You almost need Jabus. They're equal. So... paralysis, I guess? Or just win. That works. Steel fighting? There's not a particular reason I need to switch. They're immune to poison, though. Accuracy down. No. Ooh. Sploosh. Whose internet history do you think is the worst? Mine. Don't answer that. No one clip that. I feel like Alex's is probably the worst. You don't know who that is, do you? No, I didn't want to switch. I also wasn't paying attention. What is this, ghost fighting? Oh, butts. I don't have anything for ghost type. Accuracy or dragon breath? It's fighting ghosts. Neither of these change in either scenario. Paralysis or accuracy? I'm gonna go with accuracy. Yeah, let's go. Body slam the ghost. That sounds like a terrible idea. No! They lost their defense. Maybe I'll kill. Oh wait, I could use special defense. But oh, that's right. It's fighting ghosts, so poison should actually work on it, right? Well, no, I'm wrong. What's resistant to poison? Fighting ghosts. What? Does fighting resist poison? I'll never know. Does anyone have something against ghosts? Perfect. Because it's dead? Gengar's ghost poison. Sounds like it would work. He's got a fighting type move. Who would have thought? Guys, he's got a super effective move. And it used the ghost type move because I switched out. You fool! You fool! No, he's fast. He outspeeds me. The dodge! Let's go! The dodge! That's my boy. The grass. Folded like an omelet, not today. Take him down. Yeah. Oh no.
I am dead.
Their defense is down, so Lucario could probably kill them here. Why do you still have Lucky Egg? Nothing in particular is more powerful than anything else. But their defense is down. So I'm gonna go with Meteor Mash. Take him down! It missed! No! That sucks. Feel safer there. Well, he's a guaranteed one-shot now. Super one-shot. 4 times effective and 2 times defense lower. Super dead. How do you make a fighting type car? That doesn't make sense. I refuse to lose, so please, lend me your strength. No. Oh yeah? Well, it's my turn to show you who's truly in control. Take him down. I should have used Fly. Would have been funnier. Oh well. Quiet, Mup. This moment is epic. Now go! By the fury of the Flyers. It lived! Shit! The defense. Ooh. Paralyzed. Get out of there. Its speed rose sharply. No. Shoot. Oh, there goes their speed. Let's finish this! It's really weird that they don't terrestrialize, but I guess students don't get to terrestrialize, do they? It's only special students. Impossible. Aggressively. What are you doing? Get out of here. I'm so sorry, everyone. A year and a half ago. Back when I was less bored. So sorry. I think I went a little too far. Nah, don't worry about it. We're the ones who asked you to put us through some tough battle practice so we can train up. Yeah, but... Truly, you need not apologize, my lady. Thanks to thy sage instruction, I am making swift strides toward mastering the art of battle. And I could never have evolved my Pokemon without you, Eri. Even the boss said it's thanks to you that we have a fighting chance against our bullies. See, none but gratitude. To us, you're the brightest star on the whole team. Come on, quit being silly. Just one thing. We've been training for 4 whole hours now. I'm totally pooped. I'm sorry. You all should really take a break. I'll go for a run while you rest up. My lady, we 4 have each trained in our turn, but you, our steadfast mentor, have rested not once. I cannot help but worry for thy health. Thank you for your concern, Atticus. But lately, I feel like I can take anything, even if I'm really tired or feel like crying. Remember that time we all got together and riffed on the gym badge designs to create our very own star badges? Well, I don't know what it is, but just looking at my star badge makes me feel so strong. Like I want to give it my all. We get it, you're a sim. Rude. Gave my all, but it wasn't enough. I wasn't enough. You showed amazing strength. Even if the code didn't require me to give it to you, I'd want you to have this. I didn't use any fighting types, I'm not sure why. Arm wrestle! Ah, my arm! Is that a euphemism? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'd like to see you try out my trademark move, too. Here, this one's for you. Close combat. Yeah, that sounds about right. One shot me twice. I know you're part of Operation Starfall. I'm the head, baby. But I could tell from our battle that you're not a bad person. The way your Pokemon look at you with such trust gives it away. Could you tell by the fact that my Gooey survived with 1 health? Could you tell? Love. Yes. Love your Pokemon. Don't take that too literally, Mup. Whatever. Lucky BS. Hey, I earned that. I had so many picnics. I earned that survival. Do me a favor and look away for a moment. This is a bit much for me to take. Alright, well then. Looks like it's all over. Oh, lady. This is the Team Star member you battled at the gates earlier. I asked her to come along for a talk. So, what did you want to ask me? You seem to be on much friendlier terms with Eri compared to the other grunts. Why is that? Oh, you spotted that. Well, alright, I don't mind telling you. Truth is, I used to hate Riddy. She's an amazing trainer and athlete, and she's really pretty too. I took her no time at all to become popular at the academy. Mup. I was queen of the class before she came along, but then everyone liked her more than me. So let me guess, she started to pick on her. Pretty much. Got our classmates to join in too. We were all so stupid. Most kids are. I would wager to say the vast majority. In the end, kids are always fickle, and once thrill wears off, they look for something new. Some of these without context are No, some of these without context are realistic. I would borderline go on to say that they are toned down versions of real school. Real school sucks. And I don't think people understand how much it sucks. Because they're kids when they experience it. School is legit traumatizing. Before long, the class chose me as their next target and started bullying me instead. I guess I deserved it, but then really, she chose to help me even though I'd been so horrible to her. She told me that she understood how hard it is to have no one on your side, and she invited me to Team Star. Even after you bullied her like that. What a kind girl. She really is. And joining the team has worked out great for us. It's been so much fun. Fun? There are rumors that Team Star likewise engages in bullying. After hearing my story, do you really think that's true? Ah, a fair point. Eating and the rest of the Team Star made me who I am today. Please, don't take away our greatest treasure. You mean what you're... Oh, that's what you meant. You're out of it. You're wildin'.
Violetta, it's me. I take it the Aerie handed over her star badge to you, then.
You know, it's me is not a very good way to describe who it is, considering you're putting on a voice changer and talking to me through a phone and using a code name. Saying it's me is really not that helpful in identifying who you are, I'll be honest. Penny, you have like 4 different layers between us. Not to do what you're thinking, but to sleep. I wasn't thinking anything, but now I'm thinking it.
I see. Without its boss, the Cap Squad should be a hair's breadth from disbanding. Have you ever played the hot game Among Us? Even Aerie. I'm sorry. We're almost there now, just one boss left. The operation's been a huge success thanks to you, Violetta. And Clive has also performed admirably as your support.
Has he?
I remember him saying that you're acquaintances. Have you known each other long?
Not that long.
Well, he's clearly a reliable friend. Almost reminds me of the gang back in the day.
Back in what day?
As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, these students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head-on.
You will never speak of this? Oh, I'm gonna speak of it all the time. Hey, you guys remember that one dude that was super into Glaceon? Looked up a bunch of Rule 34 of him? Yeah, I remember. I don't know who yet, but I'll find someone. Someone will care.
The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star, though you could hardly call it a contest. The bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted from battle the first chance they got, scared spitless of Team Star. The bullies then dropped out of school, one after another.
Scared spitless. You know they wanted to say something else. You know they wanted to make Ortega say the F word.
And Team Star ended up the villains of the story. But that's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. How about your reward?
Yeah, that didn't answer when. That didn't answer when you were in the old gang. Does that mean that you were part of Team Star a year and a half ago, and that's when this was? Like, that didn't answer my question.
Now about your reward. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised.
What do you mean take the hint? You can't just pay me and have me shut up. I want to know. Tell me the answer. Ooh, more TMs. No, don't distract me. You're going to sleep. Alright, Mup. If it's Meep, then that's fine. A man of culture. Excellent.
Make good use of those TMs. They should help you take down the last remaining boss. My supply unit rep will be along soon to give you your bonus reward.
Alright, see you soon, Penny. Penny! Here I am. Buddy, it's Penny! Look, it's Penny! Give me that backpack! Ah! stay in your Pokeball for once, will you? Get that backpack for me, buddy. Ah! I just got clean. You think she's into getting legged? From the sound of it, she's very not into it. I would borderline. I would go so far as to say she has a phobia. I think that's why she likes Eevee. Very dry. She's probably also into Minchino and Chinchino. Wow. You went through all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away. But then they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. Ah, two wrongs don't make a right. What a joke. The students, the teachers, they're all so messed up. Everyone's just trying their best, Penny. It's hard to make it through the world, you know? Everybody has the courage to stand up for what they believe in. Even just one of them had been paying attention to when everyone was getting bullied. They'd have been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. But I guess the big boss was the one who urged everybody to face their bullies, despite knowing how messed up the academy is. What a massive idiot. Penny, be nice. Creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. I don't know about that. I'm sure of it. Well, of course you are. You're biased, Penny. You're being far too hard on yourself and you know it. Well, here's your reward. Oh, wait, what was that? Wait, what was that? Hard on myself. The next boss is the very last one. We're counting on you, Violetta. My cover's blown. Well, of course your cover's blown, Penny. Who else could it be? Name one other person at the school who cares. Show me your phone and show me your contacts. Show me that you have Cassiopeia in your contacts. I dare you. I am the only other person in your phone that is not part of Team Star. You know it. Penny! And how do I get your backpack? Don't you abandon me! One of these days. Hey, new outbreaks. Ba 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 ba. Alright, that's still set up. Where's the last one? Pimeruga. Let me... Well, okay. A single B press, huh? Let me go over here. So that I have a way to teleport there. Oh, I have one right here. Convenient. How convenient! The Vaporeon is wet. Yeah, well, Flareon is dry. What's your point? I'm going to pray good night. You're far beyond prayer, my friend. What was that sound? Can Pokemon break these? No. Nope. They're dark type. They're fighting type. Don't go over there. Cufant. Adiyama. There's Meowth everywhere, man. It's wild. Bramblin. Oh, there he goes, Bramblin again. I bet the shiny of that is impossible to tell. Oh. Skibidi-bop-boo. I knew that looked like treasure. My Breath of the Wild senses haven't failed me yet. Take down. Take this, take this, take this. Alright, I hit left stick and for some reason it jumped. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yes, please. Scoop da ba doo ba. I could use 10 of these, why not? There's not that many fairy types left to catch. I feel like 10 is really enough. "26 Poké Dolls, that's wild. It didn't save! Alright. I teleport here now? Excellent. Ooh, a sandwich shop. I think I needed to go here for something. Didn't I need to go here for something? I guess not. Well, got anything good? My team could use a treat. Counter power water, experience power fighting. What is this guy's poison, right? You're poison, right? Yeah. I really should have the ground type dragon then. I really shouldn't have the grass. You're fine, you're fine. Neutral. Grass, not a great plan. Will I do it anyway? Yes. Yes, I will. You have experience point poison by any chance? No? What a shame. Experience power fighting. Wish I had that a minute ago. Experience point dragon. Eh, why not? Avocado sandwich? Sure. What's a marmalade sandwich? And why does it have cheese? That does not sound tasty. We'll have an avocado sandwich. Thank you very much. We've needed this. Eat up, team. Thank you very much. I can say it in 3 languages. Delicious, rico, oishi, oishi, oishi desu. That's my clever boy. Like me as a child. I was just practicing, really. I was throwing Pokeballs at rocks for practice, but then I suddenly caught charcoal. You have to practice throwing Pokeballs at a rock? You couldn't have chosen a moving target? Where am I going? Ooh, Gallade. Huh. Oh, there's a gym. There's a battle arena here. There's no gym here. I guess Pokemon battles are just a very common thing. Once I was on the verge of fainting a little ways outside of town, when a wild Pokemon Center later appeared and came to my rescue. That's... A wild Pokemon lady. That's odd. Do I have a Voltorb? Yes, I do. Those are both Voltorb. Blow up, fools. A lot of Voltorb around here. What was that interaction? I got a Torkoal from a raid, yes. Thump. Fire spin. It's raining, I can't climb walls. Hey, you're a Sneasel? What was that? What the heck are you? Oh, an Axew! Can I ask you a question? My mold. All of this will definitely kill it. Tyranitar, green and black, Dusk Ball it is. Yeah, yeet, crit catch. No crit catch. Very wish I had False Swipe right about now. Gee. Maybe it has a move that does damage to itself. Oh, you know what? I do have Confuse. That's not a bad idea. Oh, Araya. Confuse. What are the odds it uses the ground type move against the grass type, right? It focus energy again. Get him! The odds that it beats itself up until I can catch it have grown. Oof! My attack. Let me throw some Pokeballs to weaken it. Gotta. I think I'm within crit catch range, but I'm not sure. I got crit. Well, I guess that's the sign. I am within crit catch range. Oh, crit Dusk Ball. No crit. Hey, but a normal catch will do. I roll normal catch. We take those. Excelente. Alright. Does it actually turn into a hack? No, Larvitar turns into a Tyranitar. This is a Haxorus. I got baited. I also still needed it for Pokedex, but, you know, I got baited. Where am I going? Oh, this is the camp. They'll never see me coming. They saw me coming. Back up, kid. You can't just casually waltz in here like you're one of us stars that run the joint. I might as well be at this point. You want in, ring the bell over by the entrance and storm the base like a decent person. Harumph. Harumph, I say. It put me on the ground over here. Ursa ring. I need one. It turned around. I got cheated. This will definitely still kill it. Looks pretty bad in every Pokeball, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe a repeat ball. But the problem is, I haven't caught it in anything yet. So that's still just a normal Pokeball. I'm thinking repeat ball. Ironic, I know. We'll try once for a lucky crit catch. Catch! Didn't crit. No, almost had it. Oof. No crit. We'll try again. Why not? Crit catch. No crit. That'll do. Level up. Trouble will surely ensue. I haven't caught a Teddy Ursa yet? Well. It must be my lucky day. Yeet! Off guard, crit Pokeball, go! No crit. No. Double catch rate Pokeball, go! Yo. No. Slash. Why did it headbutt me to slash? Yo. I did it. Cool. Its paws are soaked in noodles of honey. When nervous, Teddy Ursa will lick its paws and soon have a smile back on his face. Adorable. Okay, bye. Sneasel. Adorable. That's a lot of Magna. Did you beat Star yet? Still got the one. I'm right there, though. Bum, bum. Bum. Where am I? I gotta get to that concert. I heard that Ryan, the world famous rapper, is having a concert over in Monte, Nevada. Then why are you challenging me? Surely you have somewhere to be. Oh no! Toxicity. It's toxicity. It's toxicity. Time to die. Did you? Did you? You! That face when you can identify a piece of music with 2 notes. They're gonna miss the concert. Well, then why did you fight me? It's a Sawsbuck. I need winter dealing. I don't care enough. Yeah, I care enough. I'll catch one. They turn at the last second. Bonk. What is that sound? Once again, they're kind of just brown. Yeah, sure, Nespal go. Yo, crit catch, let's go. Excellent. Bum ba da bum. It has antlers under its flower. Now bye! Where did you all come from? Run away. I can barely see. What is that? It's another axe shoe. Oh, that's not the entrance. Where's the entrance? Is it over there? Oh, man. Oh, look, there's a Lycanroc. Scovillain with some Palmy. Is that a Ditto? Random sub! Thank you so much, but also why? But why? What possessed you? You make no sense. I'm falling. Let me in. Let me in. He deserved it. Decided to send him to the Shadow Realm. Fair enough, I can't blame you.
I see you're almost at the 5th base. Hold up inside there is Team Star's last remaining squad. You fought well to make it this far. Thank you, Violetta.
Violetta, Cassiopeia!
So you made it as well, Clive.
You obtained sub. Yes. I like how it's still just shouting out that Meep is a raider from Red Vaporeon. Like they don't watch this stream ever. Just never watch this stream. Of course, it's the last base. I wouldn't want to miss out on the action.
Clive, I owe you my thanks. Your help has been invaluable to the operation. I'm sorry I was so wary of you at first.
Well, that's all water under the bridge. When we're finished with this base, will that be the end of Operation Starfall then?
Not quite. We'll still need to handle Team Star's secret mastermind last of all.
Do you have any leads on how to find them?
I'm hoping they'll come out into the open once all of the squad bases have stepped down.
I see.
We've come so far, only a few steps left. Don't let me down, either of you.
He doesn't watch this stream. Never. Cassiopeia, hum up. Alright. Thanks to you, Violetta, I've slowly but surely come to understand Team Star. I know what I need to do, and I know what my final decision will be. For that, I can't thank you enough. Take care in that base, Miss Violetta. Sorry for getting all polite there. Don't know what came over me. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Now saving. Poison? Really shouldn't have you up front, huh? Well, you know. What could possibly go wrong? Also, I need to be the perfect time. A cutscene. Goodbye. Listen to the sick riffs while I'm gone.
FBI, open up!
Do me a favor and go home already, will you? No. I want to see the boss of the Navi Squad. Take me to Don Atticus. Like I said, kid, the boss told me not to let any outsiders pass these gates. That includes you. I don't care. I'm not leaving until you let me talk to Don Atticus. Who's Don Atticus? Give me a break, you little doofus. People over there seem to be arguing about something. What do you want to do? Get a little closer. I want to say hello. Huh? Oh, great. Here comes another rando to ruin my day. They use the word rando. It is millennials. It is millennials making Pokemon now. You're Don Atticus. I'm the godfather now. You listen to me. I didn't think grunt work for Team Star newbies would be this much of a chore. Hold on, Mr. Grunt. I think this girl might be Violetta. Wait, Violetta? The kid who picked a fight with Team Star? Prepare to be raided. I knew it. Oh boy, this ain't good. Everybody else in the base is still asleep since we were up all last night playing video games. I feel attacked. Especially considering it is past midnight. Leave it to me, Mr. Grunt. I'll buy some time for you to go wake up the others. Eh? What's in it for you? Don Atticus will be in danger if no one's here to defend the base. I owe that man my life. He's a dear compadre. When a crisis calls, no one has no choice but to rally those dear to him, no matter the cost. Yeah, I have no idea what you're on about, kid, but thanks for the big assist. See ya! Frickin' twerp. Alright, you villain! If you're after Don Atticus, be prepared to face my wrath. Bring it on! Ah! I will not deny you the warrior's death to protect that which you find treasured. However, know this, I will not be stopped. For anything. Bring it on. Ah, poison type. I'll be stopped. I'll be stopped. It's level 30. Maybe I can kill it. Okay, bozo. Okay, bozo. Shroodle. What level is it that it's still a Shroodle? Level 31. It's a level 31 Shroodle. I'm bailing. See ya. Bailed on. Oh, that was your last Pokemon. My apologies. I talk big, but I'm no warrior. My apologies. Don Atticus, I'm sorry I failed you. Violetta, are you alright? I was standing watch when I heard a ruckus all of a sudden. I got worried that maybe something had happened to you over here. Why were you worried about that? You insult me. You insult me, sir. No fair. You had backup this whole time. Is this boy one of the Academy students? He doesn't look like he's from Team Star. You're right. I'm not a member of Team Star. But Don Atticus is my compadre. I'll have to see him no matter what. Well, clearly you have your reasons for being here. Violetta, I'd like to ask this boy some questions. You go ahead and get started on the base. Might I borrow you for a chat, my man? Don't worry, I won't bite. Could have done it without backup. It's the it's the babysitter. They don't trust me to do it alone.
Nice work dealing with the guard. Within that base lies Team Star's poison crew, the Navi Squad. Their boss, Atticus, designs the outfits for the team. You could say he has clever hands.
Is that a first-hand observation there, Penny? That sounds awfully first-hand.
The guy is also a bit of an eccentric.
Oh, it is first-hand. Oh, okay.
Super nerd, giga nerd.
Ain't autocorrect. Well, that happened.
You can never tell what he's going to do next. So, since it's beyond us to predict how he'll respond to our declaration of war, just take out as many of the squad's Pokemon as you can until Atticus shows his face. Ring the bell in the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Navi squad off the map.
I wonder if at some point all the different Team Star fights were supposed to have different raids. Suddenly a no sub. Thank you so much. But also, what? Noms deserves it though. I took the grass type into the poison. No. Let's go. Everybody's got the heart now. Let's go. I still need to make follower emotes. I know. I'm sorry. It's hard. Life's hard. It's just... Even the smallest stars can light up the sky when they shine together as constellations. We're the last bastion of Team Star. Losing isn't an option. Hey kid, you listening? You beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes. We'll call the boss out to deal with you. How's that for hospitality? Oh, this Team Star raid was supposed to happen way earlier, wasn't it? They're like level 30. Oh, fighting one was supposed to be last. Shit. Start killing. Dang, I'm so high level, the poison types don't even hurt my grass type. That's rough.
Take him down.
The heck is that over there? Oh, it's just a random dude. You got it? I believe in you. You got it. Look at me, ghoul. Give me your money. I can't get it. I don't exist. No. Can I fight it? No, I cannot. Go, EB. This kid's pretty good. Claude Sire. I didn't know they were poison type. Yeah, go EB. Yeah. Was that necessary, Zorato? Was that necessary? Fell from the sky. Imagine if one of these could be shiny. That would be wild. I don't need to heal. Pokeballs are just coming out of nowhere. You gonna help with this? Apparently not. Dang it! Why can you not switch which Pokemon's coming out? This mechanic is half-baked. She's way above our level. We gotta get the boss. No, it knows. It knows that I'm over-leveled. No. Now I look like a punk.
Atticus.
Abacus? Are you doing math? Pray, forgive my sudden entry. 'Tis I, Atticus. You're that scoundrel, Violetta, I take it. You have some nerve bearing your fangs at Team Star. Come then, villainous wretch. I plunge into grim poison. Shall be your well-deserved fate. On guard! Hate how my parents didn't let me know ahead of time and missed the scrim because of it. That's rough. On the plus side, you can watch the VOD, probably. I think Boyd was streaming it. Goober's lost because you weren't there. No. No. I'm glad Boyd got the boost of confidence, though. New Bark Noctowls, forced to be feared. Not but punishment awaits thee, wretch. A plague on your house. Well, I'm boned. Skunk Tank, I've never even seen that before. It's probably dark poison, so I'm boned. Unless... I gotcha. It wasn't super effective. It was not dark poison. Muck. No, not the muck. Get out of there. Why do you still have the lucky egg? Yeah, go for it. Get him, EB. Excuse me. Certain moves can poison with a mere gaze. Tremble, scoundrel, for your doom is nigh. Get him, EB! So I'm not sure if you're allowed to participate in the World Championship because I don't know if I have to be 18 plus in NA. In the World Championship? That's a good question. I haven't seen the rules. No, I didn't want to switch. Not the rebound room. Oh, you sent out a smaller rebuff room. That's weird. I was not expecting that. Rate my emote shrimp. Shrimp. Alright, using random categories that I have made up. The coloring is pretty shrimpy, but the shading's kind of lacking. It's kind of just simple polygons. But considering how small it is, that does make sense. The legs are a bit hard to see with how small the emote is, so I think they could have been a bit more pronounced. The usefulness? Not gonna lie, pretty small. Pretty low. I don't know when you would ever use this emote, to be perfectly honest. Maybe if you were calling someone a shrimp? I'm not sure. Or maybe if you were like grouping up with a bunch of people. Its usefulness is not great. The emotion, I feel it conveys the idea pretty well though. Just a couple of small shrimp doing whatever. You think to give me a taste of mine own poison? Think again, scoundrel. Yeah. It's my 5th most used emote. Yeah, but for what? You can use an emote that doesn't have a purpose, but what is its purpose? It doesn't have one. What does it do? It doesn't really convey any ideas effectively. The emotion is fine. Decent. It's just kind of some shrimping. Not a big deal. The coloring is fine, if a little plain. The shading, it looks kind of just polygonal. It's like Sarah doesn't have a purpose in Unite. No. If you use shrimp in the channel, it throws a shrimp at the streamer. Alright, now that's better. It has a better purpose now, but it's a bit channel specific, so there's points off for that. That's a pretty good purpose, but since it's only useful in the one channel, niche, but effective. If that's what it does, then I would probably give it a higher score in purpose, in usability. Function, if you will. I would say in their channel, I'd probably give it 7 out of 10. In any other channel, I'd probably give it 6. Maybe 5. 5.5. Evie, go! This can't be the end for you! Show them your inner strength! Evie! Go! Terra Blast! Boy, is it. Ew. Boy. EB, no. Kill issue. They did all. They have him on the ropes. Go, Raya. Use your speed. Speed is key. Pew. Ugh. Fight me. Forgive me, my friends. A year and a half ago. This isn't getting old. Forgive me. It took a goodly time to procure the required materials. Whoa, sick! These boots are insane! Yes, the new flame charge was my muse for those particular pieces. This outfit is everything I imagined it would be. Thank you so much! I merely wish to create a costume worthy of the great Infernal Eddie. If it aligns with your vision, then I am content. Seems our outfit upgrades are all wrapped up. Then, thanks a ton, Atticus. You two looking like absolute beasts? Anyone who crosses us will be sweating bullets. You're so good at these sort of crafty things, Atticus. Those people bullying you because you geek out over old-fashioned stuff are out of their minds. The way of the ninja is rough and fraught with thorns. I neither expect nor desire sympathy from the unrefined rabble. Ooh, someone's getting fired up. Watch out, our Atticus has fighting words. Yeah, don't listen to the haters, Atticus. I think you're really cool. Alright, gang, let's move on to the next step. It's time to put our backs into our battle training, so we're prepped for Operation Star. We gotta be stronger than everyone else in the team. That's what being a boss means. Indeed, it does. Henceforth, I will devote myself heart and soul to owning my battle skills. For the sake of the team, I would give my very heart and soul. But I cannot defy the rules. Code must be obeyed. And so, this badge is mine to keep no more. I entrust it to thy care. Yes, sir. Sick. Take this contraption, too. It contains a technique that allows one to cover their foes in gunk. So it would seem. Very literal. Filthy garbage. Violetta is thy name, is it not? You have utterly bested me. But thy victory stirred no bitterness within me. Such was its brilliance. Don Atticus! My compadre? Seems this little fella's been dying to speak with you face to face. Don Atticus, please hear what I have to say. I only need a moment. Whatever brought you all the way here? I came to help you. If you don't start going to class again, you'll be expelled from the academy, right? When the other kids at school and I were getting bullied real bad, you and the rest of Team Star saved us. Thanks to the operation you carried out, we were all able to go to school again. If you got expelled for being the good guys, that'd be the worst thing ever. Forgive me. Haven't you heard anything from the big boss? Nay, we've heard not a whisper since that fateful day. Without the big boss, Team Star cannot carry on. Without the team, the bright and merry student life we seek lies beyond our reach. We've no choice but to defend our bases till the big boss returns to us. You evidently trust this big boss of yours a great deal. Who exactly are they? In truth, not one of us has met them in the flesh. By their own word, they are recluse. As with the rest of us, it would seem bullying was to blame. That's awful. Though their name and face be unknown to us, they are nonetheless our precious comrade.
They wouldn't happen to sound like this, would they?
Our only choice is to maintain our vigil from the face. Big boss? Is that you? We've been awaiting the day of your return. So that's why you don't go to school. But still, don't ever think that Team Star is all you have, Don Atticus. You've got a lifelong compadre in me. Don't you forget it. Mi compadre. I owe you a great debt. Seems we're one step closer to the truth behind Team Star's truancy and the bullying at the academy. But more importantly, can't believe I had no idea about these issues these students are struggling with. They have friendships they hold dear and reasons for acting as they do. I just couldn't see it. It's shameful how oblivious I've been. I believed Team Star to be the one and only treasure in my life. Methinks I may have been mistaken. Wild and crazy. You get bullied on stream all the time. You should join Team Star. I'm not so weak that I need to fight my bullies. You think me so weak to be damaged by other humans? Pathetic.
Violetta, it's me. Did you do it? Did you claim Atticus's star badge? Now that its boss has been taken down, the Navi squad days are numbered. So Atticus was the last.
Your mods don't bully you constantly? Of course they do. Luckily, I just only have one. It's my chat that bullies me. All the time. What mods? Listen, I have the best mods. They hide from the shadows. They're my special FBI.
All 5 squad bosses have now been toppled from their pedestals. I imagine they'll leave Team Star before long now that they've lost their special positions. After that, they should soon be back attending classes at the academy.
That reminds me, I forgot to take classes. I'm truant! You know you want me as mod. You got Butter, Insurge, Mental, Nightbot, Penguini, Restreambot, and Stream Elements. Yeah! I got my Secret Service. What, you mean one mod? Well, a lot of them are other streamers, so they're kind of busy. There's a command that shows me your mods. Yeah. Butter Surge and Night all do their own streams. Nice work out there, Violetta.
Is that Clive I hear?
Cassiopeia, well done to you too.
Thanks. Now about your reward, Violetta. We'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised.
Let's go. That's like 10 raids worth. Sick. More kinds of TMs. You're not allowed to do that on my channel, you will judge me. It's hard to judge you when I basically don't have any. I know a friend of mine that has like 10 active. Wild. I don't know how you choose the voice for Cassiopeia. Well, that's easy. Well, that's easy. It's obviously Penny, and Penny is definitely going to have the highest Eevee voice possible. What's the most obvious voice changer voice for someone with a really high voice? As deep as possible!
Oh, as low as I can go, baby. As low as I can go.
Only 10? Hey, listen. Not everybody's got 1 million viewers, alright? Do I look like Markiplier to you? Oh, that reminds me. I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time, right? The Cassiopeia is female name? Exactly. That's why no one would suspect it. It's genius. That wouldn't make sense? It's a voice changer. It's supposed to not make sense. They wouldn't use their real voice if they hacked onto your phone. Are you crazy? You're wildin', dude. Oh, that reminds me. I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time, right? More than 99%. Nice. Now those are some numbers. Big brain strats, I see. Yeah. can't be using your own gender on a voice changer. That's wild.
Indeed, you can go ahead and give Violetta her bonus reward now.
Lots of Pokemon materials.
At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. You must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disband for good.
But where?
Don't worry, there's no need to search them out. The true identity of the big boss is none other than me.
Yes, we know, Penny. Have your big entrance moment.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep it from you for so long, but the right moment never came. I am the one who formed Team Star. Back then, the members of the team were my closest friends on planet Cybertron. Sam Witwicky, have you heard of the hit game Among Us?
I can't resist.
And I treasured them more than anything. If they go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They've got to give it up. So I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. Violetta, I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive.
Understood.
Then I'll see you both there.
No. Not the Eevee team. No. So Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star this whole time. I scarcely thought it possible. But with this revelation, I just might have an inkling as to their true identity. Seems we'll find our answers after dark in the Academy schoolyard. Let's prepare as best as we can before heading over. We did it! We did it! Now what's this big tree in here? Wasn't there a big tree in this place? I guess not. Oh, a raid. Meow. It's just a water type. Lame. Hey, my Terror Orb is all charged. Oh, I couldn't see it. The Kamala. I've already got one. I don't care. Comatose as an ability. Comatose. Whoops. Here we go. It saved after that single encounter. Alright. Now where am I going? The schoolyard? Ooh, Zorua. Oh yeah, this is the area where the whole bunch of them are. Whoops, too far. Complete! Look at that. Victory Road, Starfall Street, and Path of Legends. Done. I zoomed in too much.
Cassiopeia. In the dark of the night.
In the dark of the night, evil will find you. In the dark of the night, evil has pride. 'Cause soon you will find it's the end of the line. In the dark of the night, shall be gone. Alright. No one's gonna get that reference. What kind of spawn is this for an outbreak? They better be water type. Alright, now I have all three missions. I have Arvin, Nimona, and Cass, and Penny. It's kind of late to do them now, but should I get the good reveal while I still have the good Cassiopeia voice? Because I'm definitely gonna forget how to do this next time I stream. Not. It's BG. Did you not beat Arvin? Of course I didn't beat Arvin. He's like level 70. I was level 40 when I did his quest. Are you crazy? Of course I didn't beat him. You also spelled it wrong. It's with an I. It is with an E. I'm wrong. How long was this with an E? I've been baited. I thought it was with an I this entire time. I've been spelling his name wrong this entire time. That sucks. Rough. I'm thinking of Armin from Attack on Titan. That's why I thought it was an I. I keep thinking his name is Armin from Attack on Titan. Dang it! I have fooled myself! It's all gone wrong. I've got good Cassiopeia voice, so let's see if I just die immediately. Because something tells me they are like level 70, and I cannot actually win yet.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Oh! Alright, so the only thing that's super effective against normal type is fighting, and then there's all the evolutions, which are just a range of coverage, which I have, so I assume the team I have now is fine for this. Now, saving. Oh, does it have to be nighttime? Can't I just wait until nighttime? That's the wrong button. Eevee is poisoned, Eevee is fainted, and Raya is poisoned! She... There's one. Whee! Smooth landing. Narrowly dodged everything. Don't you clown on me! Congratulations, you played yourself. No. It's true. I have to show her that I have the superior EB. I really do need... oh, I forgot. Let's put this away. You don't need this. I really do need to actually give held items out, though. I really need to find at least something to give them. Bare minimum, something. This increases IVs? That's wild. I wish I had Eviolite. That would be convenient. Ground type, grass, ice type. I could give this to Zorato. Maybe. Is there any other ideas? That's worthless. I don't use weather. I don't have any HP drain moves right now. Weird. And Terra Shards. So I guess berries it is. Either that or the Miracle Seed. Which I don't particularly feel like. You can hold this. Sleep. Of being poisoned. You can hold this, I guess. Burn. Maybe I should have given this to you instead. Ice. You can hold this. Whoops. Okay. Cool. HP. I don't have for anyone particularly tanky. You're weak to Psychic, so you can have this. I keep forgetting! Any status condition, which is pretty appropriate for Eevee, honestly. There you go. At least they're holding something. It's better than holding nothing like they have been this entire game. And I feel like the Eevee team is going to have a lot of status conditions. I don't want to accidentally trigger Nemona. Triggered. It's almost sundown, so that's nice. There are all sorts. There are lots of different people in Pokemon at the school, and you're part of the variety. I'm unique. What's up, Violetta? Clive? Yep, that's my name. Actually, no. It's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Ha ha! I never would have guessed! I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of Uva Academy. Mr. Clavel! I thought it was Director Clavel. No way! I can't let him go on thinking that that's okay. He has to know that was not a good disguise. I have to let him know. What? But my disguise was perfect! Although, now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on a few occasions. That must have been what gave me away. Poor guy. He's a few generations out. Regardless, there is still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along! Real? Honest to goodness. Wow, I was baited. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using, you know, one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. So, Miss Violetta, now you know I'm the big boss. That means there's just one thing left to do. But you organized the group a year and a half ago. How could you be returned to the What? I don't believe you. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. Also, it's not nighttime. I don't believe it. I'm not convinced. I am Cassiopeia of Team Star. With this battle, I will finally bring Operation Starfall to an end. The psychic type, get him! No, he lived! Not yawn! Get out of there! If I get out before yawn goes off, does that mean I don't fall asleep? Maybe it does. Let's go. Surely he's not just psychic type. Well, on the off chance that he is, the only Pokemon I shouldn't use is you, so... And you. So I guess you. Go for it. What are the odds that he's all psychic type? Surely not. Oh, perfect! Lucky me! Oh wait, water type moves. Shit! It's super effective! Blah, 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 blah. Well then. No. Get out of there. No. Why is the water type no rock? Why no stone edge? Get him. Pew. Obama Snow. I can't. Unfortunately, this is not a good matchup. Iron Tail's probably fine though, right? It started to snow. If only I had Frostlass. I don't know what type Obama Snow is. No. It's super effective. Oh right, ice type. We're good. For some reason I thought snow and ice were different. It set up an Aurora Veil. Quick, don't miss. Excellent. Bam! There you go. That's my boy. Poltergeist. I don't want to use a normal attack, because then it gets a speed buff. Is it just Ghost, I think? Something tells me this is going to be a bit longer of a fight. I can get off on agility. If it hits itself, I'm doing an agility. If not, I'll just use an electro ball. No, it got lucky. Not the burn. It cured through sheer determination. What a bro. Get that agility in there. Good RNG, good RNG. No. I'm surprised it didn't just go for another Will-O-Wisp. Let's go. Now go for the crit. The Aurora Veil wore off. Go for the crit. Sucker punch. Why do you know a fighting type move? Or is that dark type? I think that's dark type. But why? Why do you even know that? Ghost can't hit, normal can't hit, so it's either you or you. Ghost type, knock off. Oh, he's British, so he has the T Pokemon. I get it. I get it. I get it. Oh gosh, not the poison type. Why did it have to be the poison type? My one weakness. Get out of there. Well, the poison type, huh? Sus. Toxic meow 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 bam ba da ba da ba dam ba da ba dam meow 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 meow. Yeah, sure. Just in case I get the attack buff. It lived. I didn't get the attack buff. Cringe. I've been slept. He's asleep. He's asleep. I believe in you. Eck. I believe in you. I believe in you. Let's go. Hadouken! Skeledirge. This is not the time to have the steel type out. To think that I, Cassiopeia, would be backed into a corner like this. You seem awfully intent on calling yourself that. Ground type, go! It outspeeds me! Very well. It seems I shall have to terrestrialize my Pokemon. I'm boned! Cheers! Yeah! Brrr. How's he outspeed me? He doesn't! Let's go. Go for the 5. Ow. 2. You take a step back, please. This may get dangerous. What are you doing to my Pokemon? Ah, shit. 4. Oh gosh, it raises his special attack. That's the Fuecoco he took at the start of the game. Definitely don't terrestrialize. Lower the accuracy. Oh, he lived. Accuracy down. Miss it. Miss it. He didn't miss. My special defense. Bonk. Bonk. Should I have beat the Miserato? Maybe. Will I? No. Hooray! How strong you've grown. So, third confession? Well now, Miss Violetta. It seems you have grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunts. And here, once again, I must apologize. I am not actually Cassiopeia. What a shock! I never would have guessed. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden. But I believe I can hazard a guess as to who that they may be. Would it be the maybe 8 times that I called out who they are? Maybe. This is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. So, I challenged you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance at saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please, defeat Cassiopeia. Take on the big boss of Team Star and win. Leave it to me! Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I leave this in your hands. You there! What do you think you're doing? Ah, Miss Time. A pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I come here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself facing off against one of our students, no less! What were you thinking? No, if I could just explain. You see, it's rather sad. Spare me! Your excuses read worse than a stunky's behind. A stunky's behind? Remember, the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I am counting on you, Miss Violetta. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once, and I will be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board. Make no mistake. Get it, eh? Gracious, no, anything but that, I implore you. That's what you get for trying to pretend to be Cassiopeia. Hey, look, all my stuff is healed, and I didn't use any of the berries that I set up for the EVs. Let's go. Alright, so now we are set for Cassiopeia. As much as I would like to do it for while I still have the good voice, I'm probably not going to need it anyway, because we're going to see them in person. So it's obviously Penny. Now we have all 3 of the fights set up. I feel like that's a good stream by itself. It's just, we do, probably in the order, we'll do Arvin, dang it! We'll do Arvin over at we'll do the Path of Legends over there, Victory Road here, and then we'll finish it off with Starfall Street at night. And that'll just be a day. I think that'll be fine. For now, I'm gonna take classes, because I need to. And we're gonna find out if it just starts Cassiopeia's fight immediately, because it says it's supposed to be behind the school, in the schoolyard, not in the school. So surely I should be able to go in here fine, right? I don't see Penny. So I assume I need to be out back. Because that's what it said. Come to the academy in the dark of night for a battle against Cassiopeia in the schoolyard. It says the schoolyard, so I assume that I can just be there. Wait, which story you want to do first? I'm just going to do basically all three. I'll just do them in the order that I did them, I guess. I'll do Arven, then Nimona, and then Penny. Let's take a class at the cafeteria. I'm starving. Arven has to be last. Does he, though? Does he really? Part of the story? Welcome! Well, that's lame. Ooh, peanut butter sandwich. This'll fuel me up to get ready for class. Who would eat a pickle sandwich? Probably the same people who eat pickles right out of the jar and then drink the vinegar. I don't know why they do it, but they do it. Same reason you and I eat peanut butter, I guess. You? I hate pickles. Oh, that's the exit. Oh, it sells stuff. What do they sell here? I don't actually know. Welcome. Ah. Crazy that you don't find any of these in the wild. I think I found like one freshwater, and that's it. 0 moo moo milk. Well, that's lame. Whoop. Well, I guess we're going. To biology! Pickles. How often do you type that it auto-corrected to that? Hello, Violetta. I see you've already registered 100 species of Pokemon to your Pokedex for me. Oh, right, I forgot about that. Wow, little Pokemon, big Pokemon? Whoa, you even have data on Pokemon of this specific size? So much data, so much to analyze! Sorry about that. I got a little excited there. My Pokemon research is moving forward at a great pace thanks to your efforts. Here, take these. Consider it my way of saying thanks. Whoa! You're a natural at this Pokemon catching thing, aren't you, Violetta? For your next goal, let's aim for 200 species. I know that's a tall order, but keep tossing those Pokeballs and don't give up. I see you've already registered 200 species of Pokemon. Wow! You really are good at this. Oh, Pokemon from the mountains? From the sea? Wait, no way! You even found Pokemon like this? It's just so exciting. Pickles. Things are gonna move along super duper splendidly now. Thanks so much. Take this. Yo! 20 quick balls! You're a bona fide Pokemon catching professional, Violetta. For your next goal, it's finding time to go for a completed Pokedex. Aim for 400 species. This is no easy feat, but I believe in you. You've done so well. Keep tossing those Pokeballs, and don't give up. Not gonna let me live that down. They probably aren't. What am I at in Pokedex? 270. Rough. That's rough. I got a ways to go. What are my rewards, though? Dive balls, 180s, I get some Stardust. Woo, luxury balls! Let's go! That's like 20,000. That's like 200,000 money I just made. Experience Candy M. Moonstone. Timer balls, let's go! That's another 100,000. 3-star pieces. What the heck is this? A fastball? Zara, where are you? Some star pieces. Woo! Friend ball. Can I buy more of these? Ooh. No, it's a 280. Level ball. I'm able to buy more of those? Or are those the one? You just get the one. Rude. Well then I guess you're not my friend. Alright. That's that done. PTS? Pokemon Test Server. Got it. Yeah? Does it have Comfy now, I assume? And they suck? Comfy does? They seemed so good. Buswell got a huge buff. It was one of the worst all-rounders, so that makes sense. Granted, that's not saying much. All-rounder is still the best class in the game by far. Why am I talking to you? Ah, Miss Violetta, how kind of you to stop by. I must say, I'm pleased to see you on school grounds again. Travel and adventure certainly have their place, but it does one good to attend class as well, no? Speaking of which, there is something I would very much like to ask you. I understand you have joined a variety of classes during your time here at the Academy, but if I may ask, which of our faculty members has made the most unfavorable impression on you? Well, it's going to depend on who I remember. I do remember I liked her, but I haven't done anything with her yet. Jacques or Miss Ryfort? Or Miss Time? I don't remember who Miss Ryfort is. I'm gonna go with Jacques. He's cool. Oh ho, Mr. Jacques from biology class, you say? Yes, he is a fine teacher, a most earnest and steadfast fellow. We are truly blessed to have so many wonderful teachers and staff members at Yuba Academy. I firmly believe that our faculty is second to none in their commitment to our students' ongoing education and well-being. Puzzle can get Muscle Beige off farm now. That's busted! He can start a fight with a full suplex. That's rough. That's gonna make it good throughout the whole game. Because late game, having to start a fight with 0 muscle gauge is the big problem. Is the fact that you have to get your whole combo off before you can even do damage. So if you get stunned, you die. And if the enemy team is burst, then you die. Now you can start the game and like dive in and kill the squishies while you can't be killed. If you have full heal, you probably can kill them guaranteed with leech life. And with superpower, they just die no matter what. That's dope. That also probably will make lunge. That's probably a little bit of a shadow buff to lunge as well. Because now it means that you don't just need it for your combo. You can set up your combo in the safety of a bush and then just yote at someone and they die. The only change on Water Urshifu is its cooldown was reduced and it wasn't even the right move. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. That's fine. I'm more worried about nerfing Single Strike than buffing Rapid Strike anyway. Fire Urshifu is too strong as opposed to Water Shifu being too weak. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts, Miss Violetta. Neat. Okay, bye. Oh, it says there's more here. Do I just keep talking to him then? They changed liquidation. I mean, it was bad, so... Thank you for the visit, Miss Violetta. I could have sworn you were just here. Good friend of mine has been telling me of your recent exploits, though. I do seem to recall. You mean Clive? I'll leave their identity to your imagination. But now, lest I forget, there is another matter I would very much like your opinion on. Do you know what manner of gentleman's hairstyle is considered cool, as it were, among the youth these days? Oh, man. I don't know what any of these mean, so I'm going with short. Oh, is that so? I suppose I have indeed seen some of the Academy's male students supporting such a style. Could it be then that the pompadour has already had its day in the sun? Perhaps I ought to consider a change of wig. Change of wig, you say? Is that so? Hmm. Oh, that is to say, never mind. Thank you for your insight, Miss Violetta. It was most enlightening. Well. Alright, there we go. He's done. Nurse's office! Let's go sleep! It's still going to be bad, but having its cooldown reduced doesn't do anything. I mean, it not only was it bad, it was also never up when you needed it. So, I mean, it doesn't do nothing. It just solves one of the problems that really wasn't the problem yet. But it would have been the problem eventually. It'd be like if they buffed Pain Split by reducing its CD. Does Pain Split really have a long CD, though? I feel like Pain Split is pretty much always up. It's like Power Swap on Mime. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Violetta, have you toughened up a bit? Uh, I feel I should take offense to that statement. I beat up a bunch of people, so I guess that counts. Oh, so you know your tough stuff, huh? But seriously, you look a bit different. I bet it's because of all the crazy experiences you're having on your treasure hunt. You need to tell me all about what you've been up to. Well, I took down a couple of gangs. I beat all the gyms. While we were gone. Oh, and I fought like 5 huge titans. It was awesome. Wow, that's super cool. I sure am jealous of you kids. You get to try out new things every single day. Me, on the other hand, I actually wanted to become a teacher. You could teach me about medicine. That's very useful in life. I'm just a school nurse, you know? I can't teach classes or anything like that. Why not? Teach me. I couldn't pass the certification exam to become an actual health teacher. I took it so many times, but no luck. So here I am, stuck forever in the nurse's office. Oh, sorry, I guess this isn't a very fun thing to talk about. But you're just such a good listener. Being mute tends to do that. I find myself telling you all kinds of stuff. I hope you'll still come see me even if I talk your ear off like this. Of course. Can I nap now? You tired? Why not lie down and have a quick rest? Yay, nap time! I'm awake. What happened? What day is it? Pain split cooldown is 10 seconds? Wild. Did you know? You can tell what it's thinking. I didn't know you had psychic powers. That's awesome. Smells like a hospital. The entrance hall has something. And it's the only thing that has something. Alright. Just gonna get Cassiopeia'd out of nowhere. Do I talk to you? Oh! Yo! I could have sworn I just saw you a minute ago. Oh! Hey, Violetta. Sorry, were you looking for me? I've been away from the nurse's office lately. Did you need something from me? Sure. Are your Pokemon hurt? Just a sec. Oh, not quite what I thought of. Here you go, a little first aid. You must really be having an adventure out there, judging from those scrapes and cuts. It's been a day. Funny how a muck can get battle bond. Hmm? Oh yeah, I guess it's pretty unusual for me to be out of the nurse's office like this. Well, I'm actually doing a bit of studying. There you go. I thought I'd try my best at the health teacher certification exam one more time. Gambateo! So you know, it's totally not because I'm inspired by a certain somebody working hard at the treasure hunt, okay? She's Sundeer! Well, maybe I am just a little bit. Never mind. False alarm. So, you know, thanks. Uh-oh, my break time's almost over. I know you'll be cheering me on, Violetta. Yeah! Do your best. 5%. Back to the nurse's office. Wrong lever! Oh, does pain splits cooldown tick? Oh. Schoolyard, turns out that just immediately activates the quest. We're canceling that. What, of all the ones to pick by accident? Of all the ones to pick by accident. Funnily enough, I was just going to walk around to the back of the school. I was not going to pick that option. I didn't even know that was an option. I was just going to physically walk to the back of the school. I did not know that that was the trigger that they were hoping for. What's the most useless move in the game? It's a good question. Well, she's gone. It undid everything. I'm doing it off screen. Let's take home ec 3 because I need to feel better. Hold hands and splash. I think they meant in unite, Meep. um. Yeah, but Clefairy's ult is not a useless move. Explosion, Hyper Beam, and Block by themselves are all like some of the best moves in the game. Overall, the ult is probably one of the better ones. Extreme speed on Dragonite isn't that bad. I don't know if it's that useless. The stun's pretty good. Yeah, Avalanche on Ninetales is not great. It's not useless, but why take it? Why bother? Honestly, Avalanche needed the buff that Mime's walls got. It should stun you when they press it. Who else is bad? Well, I mean, if I had to pick one of the least picked moves, it would probably be one of Wigglytuff's moves. I feel like after the buff, nobody plays Dazzling Gleam on Wigglytuff, and before the buff, nobody played Pound, or Double Slap. So I would probably make an argument for one of those being the most useless, depending on the buff or nerf. No, Sandtomb has cool eject button tech. I wouldn't call it useless. When do you see a Wigglytuff anymore in Unite? Exactly, that's why not picking one or the other is even more pronounced. Free Buddy Barrier, proc, and heal, to be fair. If you get Splash, it should really give you half of your ult back, I feel like. Because you basically only used half of your ult. It gives you 97%? Sheesh! That's actually enough that it will mess with Buddy Barrier proc. Because you won't get it twice. That's wild. Who else has terrible Unite moves? Not Unite moves, but moves in Unite. Oh yeah, Brave Bird and Aerial Ace are pretty up there. Because even with Brave Bird, you still usually want to take Flame Charge. I feel like Aerial Ace has a very strong argument for worst. I think it might be the most useless move in the game. Yeah, Trevenant does have pretty bad moves. Brave Bird, sure, but I'm saying like Aerial Ace, even with Brave Bird, Flame Charge is better. Because if you take Brave Bird, Aerial Ace, then you're just committing to killing one squishy and dying. Right? Like that's your only option. Is you kill one squishy and then you die. That's all you get. If they have eject button, you might not even do that. They might just live. And then you will just die for nothing. That's how I play in general, but that still doesn't make it a not useless move. You can do the same thing with Flame Charge, but also live. So it's just objectively worse. Thunder, you're biased. I have no idea what voice is what. Well, new voice. It's been like a month since I did his voice. No one remembers. It's fine. Cram Hurricane? That's not useless. It's just worse. Hurricane is a really good move. It's just that the rest of Cram is extremely good. Including Surf. Like, Hurricane is probably like B or A tier, and then the rest of Cram is easy A. I can't remember his voice, and I can't think of a new one to give him either. I'm between a rock and a hard place. Whatever. Put away your phones. It's time to begin class. In my last class, I thought about HP restoration. However, after class, I was asked by several of you about PowerPoints, commonly known as PP. When a Pokemon loses all of its HP, it faints and can no longer battle. When that happens, what happens to a Pokemon when it loses all of its PP? It can't use moves! Perfectly correct, Miss Violetta. Perhaps you should know this from first-hand experience? I do! While I was grinding Pika, I ran out of ran out of trick so much. Because it only has 10 uses, which is annoying. Surf has too much wind up and too little range to be good. That's crazy, because if you attack once, Surf is a guaranteed hit. And who doesn't hold down A while they're playing the game? Everybody holds down A while they're playing the game. If you basic attack once, Surf is a guaranteed hit. And it's also a one-shot on squishies. Also, Surf has like 80% the range of a basic attack. It's not useless, it's just significantly worse. Because it actually, the stun is pretty good if you have Outrage. Because then you can stun, stun, yellow boosted stun. So it's like stun, stun, heal, stun. Which is pretty good. Most squishies that get hit by Dragonite Extreme Speed do actually legitimately just die. Unless they have like a eject button or something and they can get out during the heal. But now with Rapid Scarf, it's even harder. So I think you need a eject button. You can't just use a dash. However, each move has its own store of PP, so you can mitigate PP loss by using a variety of other moves rather than just one move repeatedly. If a Pokemon loses PP for all of its moves, it will only be able to use Struggle, an action that also damages the Pokemon that uses it. In order to avoid this predicament, PP can be restored at Pokemon Centers along with HP. All of Zera's moves. Items such as Ethers and Max Ethers can also be used to restore PP. Be careful not to confuse potions with Ethers in the heat of battle. However, Ethers are not sold at shops, so you should use them judiciously if you find them. No, I have a butt ton. The stronger the move, the lower its maximum PP. Do not waste uses of these moves unless you wish to quickly run out of PP. It is important to find balance in a Pokemon set of moves. As you can see, HP isn't the only thing you must keep an eye on while adventuring with Pokemon. However, you will take care to ensure that your partner Pokemon can perform at their best as you engage in each treasure hunt. Well, in an actual battle, your Pokemon is probably not going to survive long enough to attack 20 times, which is what would happen if you had 4 moves with 5 PP. If you had 4 moves with 5 uses, you would still have 20 turns. Very few Pokemon would survive a 20-turn battle with another strong Pokemon, unless you were both just stalling. Maybe new coaching, because when do you really use that move? I mean, the resets are useful, just not as useful. So, maybe. Maybe. It is actually legitimately useful for saving an ally in like a 1v1 though. It's useful for that, and it's useful for spamming. It's useful for spamming Surf and Solar Beam in a team fight. Also, if your teammate is stacking, coaching can actually come in handy. Our time together has come for an end for today. Our next meeting will be an examination day. Be sure to review well in preparation. I'm boned! I didn't study! I'm boned! Dude. You could have been in a Discord call this entire time and none of us bothered. Midterm! Oh no! No! The time has come to test how well you all have learned here in my class. Let's begin before the information simmering in your brains from a last-minute cram session fades. What a bro! What a bro! I wish other teachers would do this. You're not in call though? Yeah, but none of us have mentioned it. No one has mentioned it once. That's because we wait for you to be in call? I mean, we're literally chatting. You could have asked me at any point. That's a lie. What a bro. I wish other teachers would wait for that. Which is not an effect of a picnic meal. How do I pick? That's a new one. I haven't heard that one. Which of the following affects the kind of meal powers you receive from a meal? Number of people eating, the color of the utensils. Oh, which one does? Got it. It's just like a real test. I'm misreading the questions. Which of these berries can restore a Pokemon's HP? Well, I know that Pecha can. But Orin can. I'm wrong! Pecha cures poisoning! I'm a fool! Leandro wanted his Pokemon to decide on its own when to use its item in battle, so he gave it an Orin Berry. This will work as he hopes. True. If a move runs out of PP, it can no longer be used. If a Pokemon runs out of PP for all its moves, it can only sit there in frustration. False, it struggles. The time for answering questions has come to an end. Please stop writing. Man, I barely had enough time for that. I hope you were all able to give the examination everything you had. Please remember to ask for your scores at the front desk before leaving for the day. No, I flunked. Shit. Feels great to get that test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's look at your results. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterms exam, and 4 questions to pass the final exam. Let's see how you did. 5 out of 5 correct! Hooray! Just like my real exams. That's a passing score. Man! That's all I get? That's a passing score. You got 100. That's a pass. What? That's an A+? What do you mean? Don't disrespect me like this. Mr. Saguaro asked us to give this reward to any students who pass the exam. 5 XP candies is. Man, they must burn through XP candies like a son of a gun. There's more home ec. It keeps going. Let's just take the midterms of every class and we'll call that good enough. I guess. Should we do the new classes now that we've beaten the Elite Four? Or should we do the old classes? Well, there's 4 old classes and 2 new ones, so let's do the new ones. But actually, in total, then I would only have to do 4 of these to take the midterms of all 4. That's 8. If I had to do it with these, then I would have to take 4 classes and then another 4, and that would still be 8. I'm not sure. It's equal. I don't know. Top down. We'll just do the top 3. Don't be tardy. Grape Academy. Hello, hello. I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. I seem to remember teaching you all about the importance of eggs in our last class together. On that note, is everyone using their Pokédex? It registers Pokemon born from eggs as well as those encountered via other methods, so don't you worry about that. And just so you know, I'm the one who developed the Pokédex app. It was way before I started teaching here at the Academy, though. Back then, I was a researcher. In fact, Director Clavel wasn't working in education at that time, either. He was researching alongside me at the same facility. That's suspicious. We got to research Pokemon together day in, day out. Those sure were fun times. Zoroark cut? You know what? That is a strong argument. There really is just no reason to use it. That actually legit fits the definition of a useless move. Because it is a move that heals on a squishy. Worthless. The only time I can imagine Zoroark cut working is in a stun comp. That's useless in battle too. Accurate. Unfortunate. I got yelled at all the time though. Wait a second, how did I get onto this? Pretty sure I was talking about the Pokedex. Anyway, I'd like to teach you about catching Pokemon. As you all know, a great way to catch a Pokemon more easily is to first lower its HP. But there's another way to up your chances of a successful catch. Can you guess what it is? Status condition. Prove that you're stronger. Flex on him. Urgh. Wow, that's right, Violetta. Great job. The correct technique for making Pokemon easier to catch is to inflict them with a status condition. Sleep is an especially effective status condition. It makes Pokemon drastically easier to catch. If you have a Pokemon that can use moves that put opponents to sleep, like Sleep Powder or Hypnosis, filling up your Pokedex will be a cinch. There are other ways to improve your catch rate as well, like using Pokeballs specifically designed to be effective against certain Pokemon. Eating food that gives you catching power works too, or sneaking up on Pokemon from behind to catch them by surprise when you start a battle. If you're having trouble, you may want to make the rounds to the gyms to get gym badges. Earning gym badges will make it easier to catch Pokemon of higher and higher levels. Please do come show me your Pokedexes once they start to fill up. Another day, another enjoyable class. Oh yeah, don't forget, our next class will be a test. No. We'll just mash A from now on. Don't be tardy. Hello everyone! Today is our midterm exam. I'm sure it feels good to fill in all those empty spaces on the answer sheet, doesn't it? Take your time and contemplate each question carefully. What button would you use to let a Pokemon out of its ball so that it can walk with you, ZR? Combine one letter and one number below to correctly say when and where eggs are found. During picnics in your basket, A2. Which of the following is an effective way to warm up eggs? The clock is ticking in the background! Walking around. What will not make Pokemon easier to catch? Giving them a berry. Which is ironic because it does in Pokemon Legends Arceus. What will make it easier to catch a Pokemon with higher and higher levels? Gym badges. Certifications. This question won't affect your grade. How do you like the Pokedex? Is it easy to use? I'd be happy to hear your honest opinions. It's easy to use. It's quite easy, actually. Alright, everyone, time's up. I hope you all enjoyed tackling those questions. The last question was just something that I'm personally curious to know. Don't tell the director about it, okay? I'll grade these right away. I hope you're all looking forward to seeing how you did. Delphox Fire Blast. In what world is that not helpful? Doesn't it also make it easier in Pokemon Go? I believe so. I haven't played Pokemon Go in so long. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You can use berries to make them move less, and I think you can use berries to make it easier to get a good catch. When would you choose it over Mystic Fire? Stun Comp. If you have Stun Comp, why not? Just big Fire Spin and Fire Blast. Fire Spin is such a good lockdown tool. If you're in a group that has 4 other characters with a lot of stun, like Fire Spin is just better because you can literally just stun an all-rounder to death. If you have 2 other Pokemon in your lane stunning, like Pikachu Volt Tackle, Delphox Fire Spin, and then even just like Absol Sucker Punch or something, all of that would just be enough to just one-shot it. Just take a Pokemon straight out of the fight, period. Five out of 5. I'm gonna mark those down. Passing score. Thanks. XP Candies S. Mouth. Mouth. No. Even then, Mystic Fire is still just better in damage, and CD is so much shorter. Yeah, but I mean, if you only need to hit them once, why not just Fire Blast it? Plus, it also is much easier to hit AoE if you're stunning a bunch of people with Fire Spin. Dojo agility 11 seconds instead of 10 seconds jump kick. 6.5 seconds instead of 7.5 seconds Cinder Pyro Ball damage buff. Jail was nerfed. Well, that's good. I don't know what I would really nerf on him, though, is the problem at this point. This was not the nerf agility lead needed. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Those are the changes. Okay. So agility got 1 second on its cooldown. Sure. I'm not sure what else they would really change on it at this point. Jump kick is it 6.5 instead of 7.5 seconds? That's pretty good. That'll make it pretty much always up when you need it. That's convenient. It could stand to do... I feel like it could stand to be a slow, but why bother? Dojo's already so fast. And Cinder Pyro Ball damage buff. It already does so much damage. Why? Why would you make it do more damage? The rework it should get is that if you hit it, it resets much shorter, so that you can just spam them if you get a hit, and then it turns into Gardevoir. You could just make him physical attack Gardevoir. Making Pyro Ball just a nuke that you can fire every now and then doesn't really seem like a good plan. He dies too fast. Having a nuke doesn't really help him. Well, that's not true. If they make Jump Kick do good damage or stun, well, stun better. Jump Kick could potentially get better than Agility. But it would have to be a pretty big change. And I feel like it would make Jump Kick too strong. The problem is not so much that Agility is better than Jump Kick, so much as it is that Agility is just too good. Physical Mage, Cinder, PogChamp. I mean, that's what Pyro Ball should be, to begin with. Blaze Kick means that your basic attacks are just how you do damage. Pyro Ball should be that your moves are what does damage. And then you have Feint to dodge one big hit and then keep doing damage. Or you can Flame Charge away from danger and then keep going. But then you were not going to hit with your Pyro Balls, right? Then you're not going to hit with your basic attacks. It's supposed to be like risk-reward in both ways. And there's really no risk-reward for Pyro Ball. It's just risk. It's just risk. That's all there is to it. Right? Like, it's better for burning tanks, but you're an attacker. You're not supposed to burn tanks. It should basically just be a stronger boosted attack, and if you hit, you spam it. And then it's all just about baiting enemies to hit you, and then you can counter jungles spamming on you, right? Because you can just murder them. Because you don't have the stun to avoid, you know, like, with Pyro Ball, you don't have the stun to avoid speedsters just jumping on you and killing you, or all-rounders just jumping on you and killing you. So it should be like you have Feint Pyro Ball, they jump on you, you feint away with a bit of movement speed, and then you just start murdering them, right, with Pyro Ball, just poof, 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 poof. Right, and you're like maybe 1,000, maybe 1,000 to 1,200 a hit, and it's just boom, hit, boom, hit, boom, hit. Just Future Sight. How much more damage does Pyro Ball do? Oh no. The Delphox CD spam would be fine if the damage was lower. That's generally the idea. I don't know why it does like 2 times more damage than it should. I think it feels great to read your horoscope and see that it says good luck is coming your way. So today I'd like to teach you all math while focusing on the topic of luck. Perhaps you've seen the following phrase crop up during Pokemon battles before. A critical hit. When a Pokemon's attack lands a critical hit, the damage it deals is increased by half. In other words, it does 1.5 times as much damage as it normally would. It is truly luck that determines whether your Pokemon lands a critical hit or has one landed on it. This can cause a great upset in battle. Does anyone know what percent chance a Pokemon has of landing a critical hit? That's an excellent question. No. 1 in 24. So it is about 4 in 100. Odds are more favorable for certain moves, though. Why moves such as Stone Edge and Shadow Claw have about a 12% chance. Which is what I said. Dang it. Plus, will buff might be enough to run full heal leech life. See? I knew it. I knew it! You can also use a move called Focus Energy, or an item known as Dire Hit. Both raise the critical hit ratio by 2 stages. That's a 50% chance to land a critical hit. That's busted. Feels great to land a critical hit, but perhaps not so great to be struck by one. There's a surprising amount of mathematical probability hidden in Pokemon battles, you know. It's almost like this series is 30 years old. If you're able to do the calculations that'll swing luck in your favor, it may open the door for more strategic choices for you during battle. Oh my, is that the bell? I suppose that's all for now. What a shame. Next class will be our fun midterm exam. I hope you're all looking forward to it. I didn't study! Sheesh! Suck. Suck. Not the math midterm. Alright everyone, it's time to begin our midterm exam. I'm sure the fun experiences you all had in my class will serve you well as you answer. I'm boned. How much does Water Gun do when it hits a fire type Pokemon? Half? How much damage does Razor Leaf do when it hits a fire type Pokemon? Half? If you spend 2,000... Butts. I already answered one wrong. Spent $2,000 on as many 200 Pokeballers. How would you get? Not the trick question again. What percent chance does a Pokemon usually have to land a crit? About 4. How much damage does a move deal when it lands a critical hit? 1.5 times as much. I missed one! Butts. Delphox almost gets 1,000 special attack at level 15. Almost. Not quite Guardy levels. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 5. Butts. Man. Don't be tardy. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday, it is now a part of history. Today, we will continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. I love that they have the Hisuian Pokeballs in this room. I love it so much. As you should remember from our last class, Area Zero's great era of exploration began about 2,000 years ago. This era lasted for approximately 1,000 years, but not a single soul was able to venture all the way to the deepest reaches of Area Zero. Having poured much of its human and financial resources into the exploration of Area Zero for so long, the Paldean Empire fell into decline. 200 years later, or 800 years ago, the Empire and its surrounding nations united into one entity. This was the formation of Paldea as we know it today. Ah yes, this academy where you're now filling your young minds with knowledge was also apparently established at that time. In fact, this school building, though certainly having undergone repairs through the years, is just as it was when it was built so long ago. This very structure is a piece of history. Ah, things of old are truly splendid. I think Atticus would really like you. I would certainly prefer to not have the Pokeball portion, though. A relatively new addition. Ah, perfect timing to make eye contact, young Miss Violetta. Why would you do this to me? Let's see if you've been listening to my lecture. I was asleep! Tell me, approximately how many years ago was this academy of ours established? We united as Paldea 800 years ago, so probably around then? Oh. Correct! I see the look of concentration on your face was indeed just that. No. I hate nothing more than when a student only pretends to listen. I'm going to die. This academy was constructed exactly 805 years ago, to be precise. In other words, your academy here is 805 years old. At the time, it offered state-of-the-art facilities and a uniquely innovative curriculum. As such, people used to say, those seeking knowledge need look no further than the grapes of Paldea. That's right, they were referring to Uva Academy. It is said that this proverb of sorts was even used outside of the Paldea region. Oh, is it that time already? I must have gotten swept up in filling your minds with knowledge. It's today's lesson. Our next class will be our midterm exam. Bring the wonders of history to the forefront of your minds in preparation. I don't remember anything. Oh no. It's always numbers. History class is always just numbers. Do you remember what year this happened? Do you remember what year that happened? You better. I don't know. I didn't study. This will probably be the last one before I go to bed. Greetings, my little students. It's time for a midterm examination. Summon your historical knowledge from the dark recesses of your minds and answer the questions. History sucks? Yeah, well. What's the name of the geological formation at the center of Paldea? The Great Crater? Ooh. Was long believed to rest in the depths of Area Zero. Treasure? How many years ago did the Paldean Empire begin to rule this region? 2,000 years ago? How many years ago was this academy built? 805 exactly. Those seeking knowledge. A piyush. Your time is up. Put your writing utensils down. That last question was a freebie. Even the least capable of you surely padded your score there. I feel insulted, but you're correct. I sincerely hope you did anyway. That is exactly how my EM teacher treated us after our first test. They're like, all of you suck and you deserve to fail. What is wrong with you? How did you get to this point in your curriculum? None of you are ready for this, and you should be ashamed of yourselves. It's just like, Jameis! Did we do that bad? The answer was yes. Yes, we did do that bad. And I still got an A- in the class. Take that! I'm the best! Thank you sincerely, teacher. They don't know I stream, but if they did, I'm sure they would appreciate the thank you. After that exam, he had to start giving us tests with 150 points. And grading it out of 100, so that we wouldn't fail. It was useful, though, because it also let us demonstrate we knew more than the test really had. So that was convenient. He also let us stay for 3 times longer than the class period was. Why is her hair just flicking? So ends our midterm examination. You may ask for your scores at the school's front desk. Please try not to fail. I will avoid the rant about how school is a poorly kept system. I'm sure I got at least 3 right. We take those! I passed the history class with 5 out of 5, but I missed one on the math class? Fucking trick questions! Fucking trick questions, bro! You got the easy question wrong. Shut up! Shut up, go die. Let's save before I accidentally go to the schoolyard again. I can't ride me right on here. I'm gonna be late! Like a Zoink Scoob, I'm gonna be late! I've gotta zip zap zoop out of here! I'm slowly turning into Mickey Mouse! Alright. I think we'll call that today. Oh, what's Miss Time doing here? Hey! Oh my, if it isn't Violetta! Please forgive me if this is an odd question. Were you perhaps watching me from afar just now? I just got here. Yes, I suppose you wouldn't have been doing something like that. I'm sorry. You being stalked? You see? Oh, how should I put this? Recently there have been times when I feel as if I'm being watched. Not by a Pokemon, mind you, but by a person. I thought it might be a ghost, so I tried asking my sister for help. She said it most likely isn't one. Oh, she's the rapper. Your sister's the rapper. So that's why when you got angry you sounded like her. That makes so much sense. She's good with ghost-type Pokemon, you know? She wouldn't happen to be a rapper, would she? In Monte Nevada? Perhaps one of my students is quietly watching me, waiting for a chance to ask me a question? Maybe you've got a secret admirer. Goodness. If that wasn't an intense gaze I felt. If you notice someone with a sort of fire in their eyes, come tell me, would you? If they're too shy to come ask me themselves, then I'll go to them. Okay. You guys see anything? Whoa, what happened? Oh, that doesn't look good. You guys see anybody who looks like they'd be staring? I'm a student. Okay. You have a lot of mischievous. Dang it. What range on that? Why can't I ride me right on? I don't see anyone that could be staring. I love the smell of books. That person needs to get out more. If there's one sense that your book should not be represented by, it's your smell. You are in here way too often if you can recognize the smell of a book. It's Kid Arvin. This is so exciting. Let me in! Oh. I did not know that's what they did. If she's being stalked by somebody, I can't tell who. Oh, I was nowhere near you. Okay. Oh well. That's gonna be it for me today. I need to go to the heck to bed. But I hope you guys all enjoyed. That was a fun stream. It was a good time with everybody. We shared good times. We had good laughs. Everyone laughed. Laugh. Laugh! But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Bye! Peace!